Good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday, I think the 24th, 23rd of October. Lori here. I'm looking along the roadside here because it looks like Mike had a sighting last night. Something that appeared to be, now listen folks, pay attention, I said it appeared to be a Sasquatch. So I've been walking up and down the road here. I didn't have to work that many hours today, and it was still daylight when I got off. I've been examining here in the vicinity. I see what it was doing here. There's a lot of crawdad holes and hills. You know, they build the little hills with the hole in the middle. Some of them have been just pulled up, and I'm finding some tracks, but they do not have sufficient definition to warrant casting them. It's been really rainy the last year, it seems like. But anyway, this is where I am. This is the road going to Perrin Airfield, and Pottsboro is that way. See, I can go this way, maybe zoom in. Maybe you can see Pottsboro's water tower down there. Anyway, it crossed the road from right about here, ran this way, and it disappeared from our view because, I mean, we were so close to it when it ran in front of us that it was there and then it was gone. Mike saw it on our left going this direction, and it was standing there, and then it ran from left to right that direction, and Mike said, "What the heck was that?" a couple of times. There's a stop sign up yonder where maybe you can see a street light on the left. That's the Perrin Airport over there, like I said. It's all very dark here at night. The moon and the stars were out with some vague clouding. It wasn't bright moonlight, but what he saw was either a lightish brown or gray. And there's a stop sign up yonder, and we measured about how high he thought it stood, how tall he thought it was, and it seems to be about 7.5 to 8 feet tall, which is substantial for Texas, really. That's a big feller. And when we came back down this direction, I got out and I was walking in the dark, looking for tracks, listening for, anything. And there was something over there. There's a train track running alongside, parallel with the road. And there was something over there cracking branches and kind of following alongside. I think I had an escort. My suspicion is, you can see it's open, muddy, it's quite a distance, and then there's some more woods over there across this field. And so I think after we left, it went back over to this side and was then kind of observing me, looking for signs of him. There's my truck. I'm walking back over to the truck now because it is getting dark. I've been out here for, I don't know, an hour. I have found several tracks, none with good definition because there's a lot of rock and then there's a lot of mud where it had filled with water, and the water kind of, I don't know if they're shoe prints or not. They are really wide, and a couple of them are exceptionally long. I'm thinking 17, 18 inches long. But I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm going to take a closer look. I might actually come out tonight and just kind of park along the road and bring a couple of yummy smells with me. Little apple pie, put a couple of pieces here and there, and then just, sit in the back of the truck and watch, listen, maybe get something. All right. So anyway, Hagerman Wildlife Refuge is exactly that way, less than half a mile, probably a quarter mile actually, to the next highway, and it's just the other side of that highway. So the last sighting reported from Hagerman, if I recall, was in 2001 or 2003, so it's been a while, and this is kind of big. If indeed that is what Mike saw, I was fidgeting, something was bothering my elbow, so I was looking down and I missed it. Sadly. But I've seen one before. He hasn't, so this is very, very exciting for both of us, just for that reason, if indeed that is what it is. We are discounting other possibilities, as we should. You don't just assume it's a Sasquatch because it's a big looking like because it looks like a Sasquatch. It might have been something else. Anyway, I'll get back with you. Bye.